TikTok. It's about time that I make this video because I have a couple of things to say about Mr. TikTok that I absolutely need to talk about and that I absolutely hate about this social media platform. A lot of things that I'm going to be discussing bite-sized video so you can get something out of this. Also, disclaimer, remember that I am not an expert on the field or anything. These are just my experiences, what I've learned from doing these things, from practicing. I'm just saying all of these things so maybe you get something out of this and maybe make you a happier person. So without further ado, let's talk about why TikTok is ruining your life. So before I start dissing my boy TikTok, before I start talking that trash, let me start with the good stuff about TikTok. Listen, I know TikTok is great for a lot of things, especially for creators. If you're a creator and you want to get like some attention, TikTok is a great place to start because you know the way the algorithm works, it's very different from YouTube, very different from any other social media platform, and it's pretty good if you want to get exposed to a lot of people. And it really depends on what you do exactly because TikTok's like consumer-based economy, I guess whatever you want to call it, it's very confined. For example, if you have like 20K followers on TikTok, those followers are probably gonna stay on TikTok. It's very rare that you'll get 20K and then you'll get, for example, 15K on Instagram or something, 15K subs on YouTube. It's going to stay in that TikTok ecosystem, but again, it depends on what you do. All of that aside, obviously there's the content if you're not a creator, there's the content that you consume. There's a lot of funny stuff on TikTok. There's a lot of funny stuff. For example, I love REC World. They make hilarious TikToks.
Homeowner say, y'all gotta go. We say homeowner, why? Cause Elon Musk motherfucker moved out here and raised the goddamn rent up. I said, homeowner, rent ain't nowhere near this. Take this for you and your fam. She say, keep it. I say double it. She say keep it. I say triple it. She say keep it. That's my new single. I say triple it. She say keep it. I say triple it. He say keep it. I say triple it. He say keep it. I say triple it. She say keep it.
And the other creators that I watch on TikTok, quote unquote, because I don't really use TikTok as, you know, consuming. I like to make stuff on TikTok, but I don't like consuming it. It's kind of weird to say that. Things like clips from, you know, actual videos or like live streams and stuff, especially if you like a certain creator, certain live streamer.
That is going to obliterate your channel. And we're like, we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
It has 5.5 million views now.
Wow. That's pretty good, actually.
But it flopped at the time.
I believe that one had 2 minutes of watch time.
You remember?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No.
Those things are really nice. They're really funny. It can give you a lot of good hormones that will just make you a happier person throughout the day. But that's about it. I personally, if you haven't watched my Why I Quit Social Media video, you should highly watch it because I do talk about a lot of these things. Right now, I'm going to start dissing you, TikTok. So first and foremost, what I'm going to be saying doesn't apply to everything on TikTok. It's obviously to a certain group, certain percentage of it. It's not all of it. So please keep that in mind. That's very important. Okay, let's just start off with talking about the unrealistic standards that TikTok has on this freaking platform. What do I mean? It's mostly on appearance. The freaking standards that people have based like on appearance. There's a lot of people that have to look like literally to the freaking hair perfect. Obviously, it's like a trend. It's like this status quo that a lot of people want to maintain to look good on camera, for example, to look good doing these challenges, these dances, or whatever you're doing on TikTok. It's not good to be consuming that much content that has people looking gorgeous and perfect and looking just absolutely amazing 24/7 and everything that they post, everything that they do, because it just starts getting to you in your mind, and then you start looking at yourself and you see that, oh, I need to be like these people, I need to be perfect. It's going to create insecurities. Because it does create insecurities, that's what makes this part specifically of TikTok very toxic. The unrealistic standard. The most of it that I see is appearance, don't get me wrong, but it's not necessarily all appearance. For example, there is like the lifestyle unrealistic standards, like, oh my God, look, me in my garage, type beat.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here.
All those things can just be very bad. You subconsciously start comparing yourself and you don't even realize it. So moving on to the next thing that correlates to this is the oversexualization of the content in TikTok. It's very bad. But this is in general on the internet, right? Things have been getting oversexualized for forever. Since the internet came out, everything has been slowly getting more oversexualized and more and more and more not good. For people that use TikTok, right, teenagers and stuff, they see all this content that's related to, you know, sexual activities and stuff, sensitive material and very like suggestive themes. They see all these, they keep scrolling and stuff, and it's going to be slowly getting ingrained in their mind. And then people ask, why do you think about sex all the time? And that's because they're getting it on their face 24/7 with TikTok. Now, this is not a problem that's unique to TikTok, but obviously TikTok does suffer from this problem. There's a lot of good videos that talk about this, that go really in depth of how horrible it's, how there's like teenagers doing these crazy things that should just literally straight up not be allowed on any freaking platform. The first video that I can think about is why TikTok is toxic. I think that's the title of the video. He does a lot of research. He goes really in depth on why TikTok is really bad in that specific segment of what I'm trying to tell you right now. But apart from like, oh, if you're young and stuff, you shouldn't be consuming that stuff. Especially when you're young, you're not gonna know that. You're not gonna be thinking about it that much. Subconsciously, younger people are going to start looking at girls in a very specific way. They're gonna be looking at them for their appearance instead of looking at them for who they are as a person. And that pains me so much to say. Again, the internet has been slowly like adjusting to that quote unquote mindset, I guess. And it's really sad to see every time that I see something in relation to that and how it's not getting better. It makes me really sad because I don't like how women are portrayed in a lot of media. And again, it's not only TikTok. They try to over-sexualize everything because it's like the norm now. It's really bad, and obviously it's just not good for healthy relationships. If you're trying to look for, you know, a healthy relationship, I mean, I can't speak from a freaking girl's perspective, but I imagine it has to be super annoying, younger guys, right, to be coming up to you with just thinking about one thing. And I know it's been a meme, like, oh my god, guys only think about one thing and it's disgusting. It's been said for so long, but realistically put, it has to be really annoying and honestly kind of painful to be experiencing that and just not being able to find something genuine and something that's healthy. So the last thing I'm gonna be talking about, you, Mr. TikTok, is how mindlessly scrolling through all of that content affects you. So if you use TikTok, hashtag I can't relate. Just kidding, I did use TikTok for a long while back in like 2020. You literally open the app, first thing that appears is a freaking For You page. Start scrolling. You start scrolling. You don't even realize. This has been said a lot, this practice of just endless scrolling. I mean, you see it a lot more in other apps. Instagram has been doing the endless scrolling thing, but on TikTok, it's a little bit different because it's like pure videos. And obviously YouTube Shorts is doing the same thing. Point is, if you are not aware of how mindlessly you're using it and how much you're doing it, it's very bad for you. I'm sure you've heard about this already. Dopamine. I've said this on my channel a million times. Dopamine. You mindlessly scrolling through TikTok, looking at all of these freaking dances, whatever pops up on your TikTok, you can easily spend like 3-4 hours and you won't even realize that much time has passed because you're endlessly scrolling and oh, it's just a short video, just one more, and you keep repeating that same sentence over and over again until, oh, it's 3 a.m. in the freaking morning and I have to wake up at 7. Damn, it's a problem, right? If you do it as a habit and you do it mindlessly and you don't realize that you're spending this amount of time on TikTok, you start becoming a little bit more demotivated on the things that you want to do and start focusing on, oh, I want to like escape on TikTok and just, you know, endlessly scroll. It's mindless. I don't need to think about anything. Why would I think about anything when I can just go on TikTok and just scroll, and just look at endless content? Again, from my experience, all of this is subconscious. I'm saying this from my own experience and the experience of other people that I've talked with, other people's experiences that I've seen on YouTube podcasts, just how detrimental it can be on your health and your mental health if you're not aware of how much you use TikTok. So that is why TikTok is ruining your life and you're not even aware of it. You don't know that all of this is happening to your brain. Real talk. I think this platform, social media platform, I hate it, bro. The thing is, I make freaking content on TikTok, right? I love making content on TikTok because what I do, it's a very niche, if that makes any sense. It's fun doing stuff on TikTok, but every single time that I go on that FYP, bro, I instantly get like instant regret. I'm like, wow, this is bad. This is really bad. A lot of things that I could talk about much longer. But hopefully you got something away from this video, and hopefully you see TikTok a little bit differently. And most importantly, what did I get the accent? To start being more mindful of using TikTok, or just quitting TikTok altogether. In my opinion, that's the best thing to do. If what you do, your hobbies or whatever, does not relate to anything with social media, just quit it. Just quit it. Long story short, just quit social media if what you do does not have to do with social media. But yeah, crack that subscribe button open if you enjoyed the video and you want to watch more. And yeah, stay cringy.